Welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen and this is Jen Clayton Beauty. We do everything beauty and makeup, and that includes every month we do an empties. Look at all of these empties from June. Now, to be fully transparent, this is also part of the first week of July until I was able to sit down and film today's video. But nonetheless, we have another full basket, which makes me really happy. So if you're excited to see everything I used up in June and whether or not I would repurchase and why, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload lots and lots of new videos every single month. Down in the description box, I will actually link all of my empties. If you're interested in picking up any of these things for yourself, they will all be linked down below, and thank you so much in advance for using my links. It really helps support my channel. I'll also have my favorite beauty subscription boxes, all of the makeup that I'm wearing in today's video if you would like to shop this look, discounts to my favorite indie brands. So let's jump into June's empty speed reviews and will I repurchase, why or why not. So like I said, I do speed reviews in this video. I basically pull out an item, I tell you if I enjoyed it, whether or not I would repurchase it. So let's just jump right in with the Tree Hut Shave Oil. I love their shave oil. I do not want dry, crusty skin after I shave my legs or my armpits. And this really helps. It offers a nice oil to shave and then it leaves my skin really hydrated. I've already repurchased this. The Peppermint Pearl is one of my favorite scents. I just put a brand new one of these into my shower. I will also say this lasts a very long time. A little bit goes a long way. So yes, this is a constant and will consistently be a repurchase for me. Next up are my sea moss gummies. Oh, I love these so much. You see these in my empties every single month because I take 2 of these every single day. These are from the brand Akasha Superfoods, and these are the Sea Moss Glow Gummies. These have pearl powder in them. So not only do you get all of the benefits of sea moss, you also get pearl powder, which is amazing for skin elasticity, gives you that glowy look to your skin. Ever since I've been using these, I get compliments constantly on my skin. I will be 50 this year and nobody ever thinks that I'll be 50 this year, and I attribute it to these. I've been taking these for well over a year, consistently every day. If you get anything from today's video, get the Sea Moss Glow Gummies. I do have a discount code as well. I will link it down below for you. Finish the Amika Hydra Rush Shampoo. So I actually got this during the Sephora sale. This is fantastic. I really like the Amika brand in general. I really feel like this added a lot of hydration and shine to my hair. I have very dry, frizzy hair. So any hydration boost I can get, I will take it. Love the Amika brand. I definitely would buy this again. NYX Bear With Me Setting Spray. This was great. I actually thought that this gave me a natural look to my skin. I love setting spray. I use it every time I do my makeup to really sink in my powder products. This one's really affordable. It had a nice subtle scent to it, and it did its job by setting my makeup in place and giving me that nice natural feel. Sticky Dates lotion from Lush. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. It smells like the most sweet caramel dessert. I actually have the Sticky Dates body spray as well. Love this. I had heard rave things about this. So when I was in San Diego, I actually went to Lush and picked it up, and you can see I used it all. This is fantastic. Love the scent of it. I would definitely buy this again. My one and only hairspray. This is my favorite hairspray. This is the Bedhead Masterpiece. I've already opened up a new one. This is the only hairspray I really enjoy. I feel like it keeps my hair locked and loaded but doesn't make it crunchy. And I feel like I can also layer it multiple days without it getting those kind of crusty white flakes. Love her. Absolutely love her. The Sephora brand, this is their Makeup Melting Balm. This was not my favorite cleansing balm. I felt like it was really creamy. You know how cleansing balms are usually more of a solid material? This one was more of like a creamy, like almost a moisturizer consistency, and I didn't like it. Now, it did take my makeup off. It absolutely took my makeup off. It did what it's supposed to do. It's just not my favorite cleansing balm, so I probably would not repurchase. From Purlisse, this is the Pink Charcoal Watermelon Purifying Cleansing Face Wash. This smells really good. It smells like fresh, juicy watermelons. I really enjoyed this. Again, it took my makeup off. I like the smell of it. I would probably purchase this again. I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna pop my glasses on because a lot of what's left is smaller and I'm not gonna be able to read it. So this is from the brand Timeline, and this is the Cellular Energy Day Cream. Now, I liked this. This was a great daytime moisturizer. I felt like it was very, very hydrating, but it also layered beautifully under my makeup. Now, if I remember right, this was really pricey. It did come in a subscription box. It wasn't my favorite moisturizer in the whole world, so I don't know that I would repurchase and pay the high price for this. I feel like there's better options out there. So yeah, I'm gonna say no as a repurchase simply based on price. Am I? Okay, first, as always, a dossier. This is the Floral Marshmallow Perfume. I let you guys know that when I go to work out or before I go to bed, I always like to smell good, so I toss on Dossier. They replicate high-end fragrances for a much more affordable price. So if I'm not going out and about or I'm not going into public, I will use Dossier perfume. I feel like the longevity is pretty good on this and it's super, super affordable, so I will absolutely continue to buy. I also finished the Vacation Scent of the World Famous Vacation Sunscreen Company perfume. This literally smells like tropical sunscreen and I'm here for it, especially in the summer. This smells delicious. I will say, however, the longevity is not that great on this. For a more high-end perfume, I didn't think the longevity was that great. So for that, I would not repurchase. And then I finished my Marc Jacobs Daisy. I had this forever. I've been trying to like project pan my perfume because I have some like this one that have been sitting on my shelf for a while. This smells delightful. It is sweet. It is floral. It is summery. Absolutely love. When I need more perfume, this would be on my list to repurchase. Got another cleansing balm. This one is from Pharmacy, and this is the Chamomile Rose Latte. Now, the Pharmacy cleansing balm is the consistency that I really like, and honestly, it's probably one of my favorites. This one smells good. At first, when I saw rose, I'm like, oh no. But it smells more floral than rosy, but I liked it. It works really great. Pharmacy, like I said, is one of my favorite cleansing balms. More skincare from Juice Beauty. I have the Green Apple Brightening Gel Cleanser. I like this one as well. This smells really, really good, and this definitely did its job of taking off my makeup. Now, I will say that I'm not super picky on cleansing products because I do double cleanse. I use a cleansing balm and then I use a cleanser. So I don't really care as long as it takes my makeup off. So I don't like to spend a lot of money on cleanser. And so if this is expensive, which I think Juice Beauty is, it would not be a repurchase for me. I'm happy just to use a drugstore cleanser. This I really like. This is from Goldfaden MD, and this is the Needleless Line Smoothing Concentrate. So I was using this at night, and I was focusing on this on areas where I have fine lines. So around my mouth, my forehead, my turkey neck from weight loss. This I felt like really delivered. I noticed a visible difference in my fine lines, and I was honestly sad when this was gone because I have a feeling she's pricey. She's Goldfaden MD. She is a needleless solution. Would I buy this again? Most likely yes, because I really noticed a drastic difference with this. I enjoyed this a lot. I've got 2 pairs of lashes. This one is from a little lash Amazon pack. Really affordable. The lashes I'm wearing today are also from that same Amazon pack. And then I've got this pair from Zola Lashes. So when I used to subscribe to LashyBox lash subscription, that's where I got these lashes from. Now, again, I like the Ione lashes from the dollar store and these Amazon lashes. So I would definitely repurchase. Got a couple more hair products I have from the brand Monday. This is the Smooth Conditioner. So I got a little sample of the shampoo, which was in last month's Empties, and the conditioner. I liked this. I thought this Monday brand was great. I thought it added hydration to my hair. I have a second little set that I'll be taking when I travel, but yeah, I would look into purchasing the full size of this. And then I also finished the Way leave-in conditioner. This is fantastic. The only thing about this leave-in conditioner is I have to be really mindful of how much I use, because if I use too much, I feel like it weighs my hair down, and I do not put this on my roots at all. I pretty much focus this on my ends. Love the scent of this. Just be mindful of how much you're using. And I have really thick hair, so if you have thin hair, this is, in my opinion, just going to really weigh it down if you overdo it. Some makeup. We have my favorite concealer, the Natasha Denona High Glam. Already repurchased. This is the only concealer I use. It does not settle into my fine lines and wrinkles. It's great coverage. Absolutely love. I literally scraped the tube. And I've already repurchased it. Like I said, it is the only concealer that I like for my aging under eyes. And then I finished up the Viral Tear foundation. I liked this foundation a lot. I will say though, as it got older, as it sat in my makeup drawer, partially why I tried to use it up, I felt like it stopped blending out as easily and was kind of on the cakey side. So with that being said, I probably wouldn't repurchase. There's other foundations out there that I like better. And I also honestly prefer a liquid foundation foundation more than like this kind of sponge-y foundation. So this is not a repurchase for me. I also finished from Marabella. This was the Glow Translucent Setting Powder. This was nice. I just prefer loose powder over pressed powder. I will say that I very much appreciate the little lighted mirror in here. That is a nice addition if you keep a pressed powder in your handbag, but because I prefer loose powder, I would not repurchase. And this is one of my favorite mascaras. This is the Sephora Size Up. Love this mascara. Love, love, love. I've already repurchased. This and the e.l.f. Lash and Roll are my favorite mascaras. Similar to cleansers, I will not buy high-end. I feel like these mascaras work amazing, often better than high-end mascara. So yes, I will repurchase. I have repurchased. Next up is from the Nuco. This is the Skin Filter Serum. This has 1% retinol. I was using this at night and I enjoyed this. I also felt like I noticed a visible difference with this. Anything retinol is really great for me because I'm almost 50. I don't know much about this brand, so I don't know that I would repurchase this. I don't know. I have to see the price. And like I said, there's other retinol serums I enjoy that I'm more familiar with the brand. So this, I don't know that I would repurchase. I'm leaning more towards not repurchasing. And then from Elemis, I have the Peptide Plumping Pillow Facial. So this is an overnight mask. I really like this. I definitely felt like when I woke up in the morning, my skin was very hydrated and actually still even tacky to the skin with this. I enjoy Elemis a lot. Right now I'm using their eye cream and I love it. So yeah, I would buy this again. I would also buy this again. If you're looking for a fantastic vitamin C serum, this has been my favorite so far. This is the Drunk Elephant C Firma Fresh Day Serum. So this is vitamin C. You actually mix the two components together and then put them into this component when you get it. So it's freshly mixed, which helps with the longevity and the potency. Love this. Let me show you up close because similar to those Akasha Sea Moss gummies, I would highly recommend picking this up from today's Empties. Now I've got lots of little baby things. I work out most days of the week, and so when I come home from working out and being sweaty, I wash my face and remove my morning skincare and then reapply. So I keep all these small things in my makeup vanity, and these are what I use to reapply. So first up is from Glow Recipe. These are the Watermelon Hue Drops. So these are their bronzing drops. This to me doesn't really bronze. It's basically just a serum. So I don't use it as a bronzing drop. I think there's other better bronzing drops on the market, but for a serum, I enjoy it, and it does give me a slight wash of bronze. So if you don't wear makeup, this is going to give you that bronzed look. And then I have the Belief Aqua Bomb Moisturizer. I love this. This is a gel-like moisturizer, so it just settles beautifully into the skin and layers substantially better than most under makeup. I would definitely repurchase the full size. And then from Peach and Lily, this is the Glass Skin Refining Serum. I actually really liked this. Better than the Glow Recipe Hue Drops. I like this one. It added hydration to my skin and again, layers great under makeup. And then I have the Origins Ginseng Moisturizer. Love the smell of this. It's kind of an orangey ginger. And again, a fantastic daytime moisturizer. CEO from Sunday Riley. This is their vitamin C serum. This was nice, but I prefer the Drunk Elephant, to be honest with you. And I think this one's probably even more expensive. So if I had to choose, I would repurchase the Drunk Elephant over the CEO Sunday Riley. And then from Dermalogica, this is their Daytime SPF 40 sunscreen. This smells weird. And I don't know if it's because it's older, but it has kind of like a tangy smell. I didn't like the smell at all. Also, this took a lot of work to blend into my skin and not leave a white cast. There are so many better facial sunscreens out there like Sunbum Glow 30 or the e.l.f. Glow sunscreen. This is not a repurchase for me. And then I also have the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Water Drench SPF 45 sunscreen. This is better than the other sunscreen from Dermalogica, but this is an expensive brand. And like I said, e.l.f. and Sunbum are not expensive and give a nice pretty glow to the skin. This one also, you've got to really blend it in to avoid the white cast, so I would not repurchase. From Origins, this is the Ginseng Brightening Eye Cream. Now, I did like this as an eye cream. It doesn't have a scent to it. I liked this because it did give me a brightened look to my under eyes. Now, it is not the most hydrating eye cream. So if you're looking for something that's going to hydrate, this is probably not the one for you. But if you like a more glowy look to your skin and to your under eye, then I would recommend. For me, I really enjoyed this, so I would repurchase. From Purlisse, this is the Soft Glow BB Primer. So this is a face primer. This was okay. It was not my favorite primer. To be honest with you, I was like, is this thing almost gone? It just wasn't the best. I didn't like the way that it felt on my skin. I also noticed that depending on the foundation I use, it would pill. So this is not a repurchase for me. And this I really enjoyed. This is from First Aid Beauty, and this is the Retinol Eye Cream. So I was using this at night. This is great. It helped with my under eyes, aging under eyes. Again, anything retinol for anti-aging is great. This eye cream I enjoyed, and for being a retinol eye cream, this one's pretty affordable, so I would buy this again. Got another Glow Recipe product. This is the Plum Plump Hyaluronic Gloss Balm. So this is basically their lip mask. So I love this. I just put a second one in my nightstand. I put a lip mask on every night before bed. So I would repurchase this. I've already repurchased it. It's honestly one of my favorites. And let's end out with some skincare and some makeup. So first is from the brand Dr. B Lab. This is the Lash and Brow Serum. So this is the lash serum. I didn't notice much difference with this. I think there's better lash serums on the market. Right now I'm using Lily Lashes, and I really like that. Lash Food is fantastic. So I don't know much about this. I've never heard of Dr. B Lab. This came in a subscription box. I would not repurchase this. Now I will and have repurchased this. If you know, you know. This is my favorite glitter primer. This is the NYX Glitter Glue. I love this. I absolutely love this. I use it every single day. I'm wearing it today. I've repurchased. I will always repurchase. And then from LA Colors, this is their felt tip liner. Now this one I got at the dollar store. For a felt tip liner, I really, really like this one. I've been trying to get away from felt tip liners and either doing no liner, like today I don't have any upper liner on, or using a kohl liner just for a softer look. As I get older, I don't know if felt tip or liquid liners for me anymore. So I wouldn't repurchase this for that reason. However, if you like felt tip liner, this is honestly one of the best. And last but not least, from Buxom, which I will say the only product from Buxom I love are their plumping lip liners. This is in the shade Dolly. I love this. I love this one so much. It's this perfect, like purpley pink color. I would repurchase. Best lip liner, in my opinion, is Buxom. So those are all of my June empties. Holy smokes, that was a lot. That was a lot, which I always feel really good about. I've been making a big attempt to get through my makeup, my skincare, my hair care. That has been my priority for this year, and I feel like I'm doing a really good job because I pretty much have a full basket every single month. And like I said, I will link everything down below if you're interested in picking up any of these items. Thank you so much in advance for using my links. It really, really helps support my channel. Let me know down below which one of these products do you want to try out for yourself. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.